Et y'a plein, mais ça stream. Alors, c'est parti pour la fin de Lake. Donc, ce jeu narratif, hein, donc pour rappel, on joue une femme en fait qui vient remplacer son père pendant 2 semaines en tant que postière dans sa ville d'origine. Donc, elle passe de la ville où elle est informaticienne, quasiment en burn-out, à une vie un peu paisible. Le jeu, il est pas déplaisant au niveau narratif. Clairement, c'est plutôt sympa l'histoire et tout. Le seul truc, c'est qu'il est plombé par les phases justement de livraison de courrier et de colis. Tous les matins, en fait, faut distribuer le courrier. Et l'héroïne est super lente et sa camionnette aussi. Du coup, à chaque fois, il y a la moitié de la journée où c'est une purge parce que il se passe pas grand-chose malheureusement. Et d'ailleurs, normalement, on va commencer par ça vu que j'ai sauvegardé début de journée, hein, évidemment. Donc je crois, donc là c'est vraiment la fin parce qu'on est à la fin de la deuxième semaine, on est au jeudi je crois. Donc il doit rester jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche. Il doit rester 4 jours sur les 2 semaines de travail. Ouais. Jeudi 11 septembre au matin.
Top of the Thursday morning, P.O. We don't have any callers today, so I'll bring up one of my own pet peeves.
P.O. positive or pet peeve?
The idiotic plans for pedestrianization of Main Street. It's... Well, don't get me started or I won't even have time for the weather. Speaking of...
Tchoum. Merde, c'est un mur.
All right, I'll leave it on the doorstep.
Du, du, du.
All these busy people hurrying along. If they're not on the phone, they're all worried something's wrong. Making it important to be the first in line. So when the cookie crumbles, the best piece they will find. Oh, we're racing to a red light. It's right there before our eyes, somehow hidden in plain sight. We're all racing to a red light. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to spare free. I'm just as bad as you, and sometimes worries you see.
Et à quoi il y a ça, putain, non, tout en bas.
Right, I'm looking for the praise. Come join me in the search. I think that's what it takes. Oh, we're racing to a red light. It's right there before our
Et c'est vrai qu'il faut que je fasse des photos aussi.
somehow hidden in plain sight. We're all racing to a red light.
Et qu'est-ce qu'elle me veut encore, Micheline?
Oh dear, you're a sight for sore eyes.
Oh, hi, Miss Mildred. How so? Is something wrong with the cats again?
It's just this week. It's all a bit much for me. I need to get my hair done for Sunday's special evening, but I can't leave my cats alone. And then all of a sudden, Frank has gone missing. He still needs to bring me an envelope. Please tell me that you have it with you.
I'm afraid this is just a postcard. Mildred, are you gambling?
Oh, don't be a nosy-posy, Meredith. Oh dear, he can't just have vanished into thin air, can he?
Don't worry, I'm sure Frank will show up again.
Oh, Frankie boy, always making me worry too much. And I need to cancel the hairdresser's appointment. But what if I can't reschedule?
Oh, don't worry about it. Your hair looks just fine.
No. My hair looks like a mess. I can't go out and about looking like this.
Sure you can, Mildred. I'm sorry, but I have to be on my way again.
Oh dear. I need to go inside and calm down a bit.
Aucune chance que je garde tes chats. Ah, c'est vrai qu'ils avaient dit qu'ils laisseraient leur camping-car là.
Meredith! Look at this house on wheels. I have no idea where it came from, but it's absolutely rad.
It was left here by Mickey and June, that young couple by the lake campground.
Oh, really? And now what?
They told me I could have it if I want. But I don't. I can give it to you instead, if you want it. You know, keep it here and tinker on it.
Oh, yes! That'd be amazing. You know I love tinkering, but it's going to need a lot of work.
Good to hear, Lori. I can already hear the cogs in your head spinning at top speed. What are your plans?
Well, if it's going to be here a while, I should give it a name first. Can't have such a beautiful vehicle and not give it a name. How about the sea turtle? Big, slow, washed up, just like a turtle. Or the raccoon, because it's got brown spots and is full of trash. Or the hermit shell. It had many owners over the years, just like the shell of a hermit crab.
I like the sea turtle.
Good choice. I'll get working on it right away. See you later.
Bye.
Eh ben, le taux. Yo les crèmes. Allez, allez, on y va. Mhm. Bah en fait, j'aime bien la couche narrative, quoi. Le vrai problème de ce jeu, c'est tout le début de chaque journée où... Oh! Le début de chaque journée, t'es obligé de faire les livraisons, là. C'est en une purge, hein. Bien. En fait, du coup, j'ai envie de connaître la fin, quoi. Bah, en fait, c'est même pas tant... le problème, c'est même pas le fait de taffer, c'est le fait que c'est super lent, quoi. Elle marche pas vite, son camion roule pas vite, et du coup... tous les débuts de journée sont vraiment poussifs, quoi.
That's lighter than I thought.
Yes. He could only look on in sheer terror as Madeline threw the key straight into the lake. Oh, yes. This is good stuff.
Important delivery.
Oh, for Christ's sakes, go away! If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times.
told me anything. I'm new here.
Oh, bloody heck. Do I sound like I care? You lot are all the same to me. Just go away. How many yokels are there in this backwater town? Do they realize people come out to these kinds of places because they're supposed to be remote and quiet?
Sir, if you don't want to be disturbed, don't mail order anything.
I do beg your pardon. Yes, I am expecting a package. I didn't know you were from the postal service.
Complètement con, l'écrivain.
Should it even matter who I am? Shouting at random strangers is generally considered rude.
All right, I'm sorry. It's just... I've been under a lot of pressure lately from my publisher, as well as my wife. I do...
Mais ouais, c'est de la peau de sa femme.
And Lord knows I'll be needing those ribbons. Just please leave them on the porch and... thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
All right. Now, where was I? She threw the key in the lake. Then what happens? For Christ's sake, she made me lose my bloody train of thought. No, wait, I got it. And then he says...
Enfin, dernière photo, hop. Comme ça au moins. Voilà, comme ça au moins, j'ai fini les photos. Hop. Ça, c'est fait. Et bah, on va repartir là-haut. Hein. Tadadam. Ouais, c'est vraiment dommage que ce soit si long que ces phases-là, quoi. Franchement, il l'aurait raccourci un petit peu, ça aurait pas desservi le truc, parce que bon, voilà, on aurait comme livré des courriers, des colis, là. Mais au moins, comme ça, là, bon, l'histoire, elle avancera un peu plus vite, quoi, parce que...
Good afternoon, Miss Weiss.
Ah. Qu'est-ce qu'il veut, Walter?
Good afternoon, Mr. Morgan.
I wanted to let you know that today was my last day here.
Super, très intéressant.
Oh, really? Will Frank be coming back then?
That's all I have to say. Good luck.
Ok. Alors... Jeudi après,
Hello?
Hi, Em. It's me, Kay.
Oh, hi, Kay.
Good, you're home. Listen, I don't know if you're busy tonight, and I wouldn't normally bother you like this, but I'm kind of in a huge pickle at the moment, and now I'm imagining being inside of a huge pickle. Thanks, brain.
C'est pas stylé.
Sure, what's up?
Okay, so this is going to sound like I'm 16, but I have these tickets to a really big concert tonight for Barry and me, and it seems the babysitter has just bailed on me. Alright, so maybe the babysitter part doesn't sound like I'm 16, I hope. Anyway, it's Journey, so I'm like, I need to go tonight, and I got these tickets ages ago. And it's a long drive to Portland, so we'll probably be out all night, and I promise you I've called everyone and their brother. Besides, they're really good kids to watch tonight.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Kay! Inside voice, Kay. Inside voice.
Yeah, sorry. You're totally right. I'm blabbering on, aren't I? Okay, don't freak out. You got this. Alright, recap. Journey tonight, in Portland, got tickets, sitter bailed. So I guess you figured out by now that I'm awkwardly trying to ask if maybe you could do me a huge favor and watch Grace and Max tonight?
Hey, it's fine.
Eh ouais, oui, on va faire ça.
I'll babysit tonight.
Oh my god, you serious? That would help me out in such a big way! And I would owe you big time. Huge!
No problem. So, what time do you need me?
You're a lifesaver. As soon as you can make it. You don't have to bring anything. There's food, videos, even a cardboard replica of Apollo 11 with a set of matching helmets. You're covered. See you in a bit.
All right. See ya.
Bien, et garder les gamins.
Who wants s'mores?
Ah, mais du coup, il y a même pas la. Ok. Bon, je pensais qu'il y avait une scène vite fait au moins avec les gamins, mais.
Guess who's back?
Frank? I'm so glad to see you again.
I'm so happy to be here again. I guess Morgan didn't stick around to welcome me back.
Good riddance.
Hell yeah, that clueless piece of work.
What happened the last few days?
Well, what can I say? Don't mess with the big boys. I guess they didn't understand that some of my customers do a little more than talking about their cats.
Ooh, this sounds very juicy.
Frank Coleman's no stranger to the high-stakes game. I've got lawyers in my inner circle. All it took were a couple of lawsuit threats.
Sweet. That should keep them off our backs for a while.
Haha, yes. But that buffoon will be back. You can bet on it.
Let's dial down the betting for a while, Frank.
Haha, Meredith. I better get back to work.
Bon, mais c'est reparti, hein. En fait, je crois que c'est ça le pire dans le jeu, c'est quand finalement, le soir il se passe pas grand chose et que t'es reparti pour une journée de livraison relou.
I wonder what it'll be today. Actually, no. Nancy, the floor is yours.
Bon, après c'est terminé, même si on est le vendredi, il reste samedi, dimanche et après le jeu est fini. Hein, non.
When I'm smoking in my store. If you don't like it, just leave. Thank you much, Nancy. And, well, if you're asking...
Here's your mail. These look like bills.
Et donc... Merde.
Driving along the highway.
Hello? Friday delivery day.
Well, just call me Friday Delivery K. Okay, no, that sounded better in my head.
Someone's in a good mood today.
Yes, thanks for looking after Max and Gracie last night. You were a real trooper for stepping in last minute.
No problem. They were great.
I appreciate the lie.
So, how was the concert?
Oh, yeah. Man, Journey is so good. Those songs have been stuck in my head all day.
That sounds great.
I know, right? There's just so much cool stuff being created right now, you know? I mean, Journey was cool. I got to know them through Barry at first. But I tell you, if Prince or New Order ever came to Portland, I would sell my spleen for tickets.
Still into music, huh?
Oh, and I haven't even mentioned Cyndi Lauper, or Run DMC, or Stevie Wonder. And before you go there, I know you're probably setting up a joke about spleens and Hammond organs right now.
I would never.
All jokes aside, though, I spent half the concert thinking about how I haven't really focused on my own music for a while now. Kids, work, all that stuff. So much going on. And I mean, I love tinkering, but right now, I'm not sure I'm even creating anything cool or just... You know? Not even Barry is allowed to listen to my songs at this stage, to be honest.
I'd love to hear your music sometime. I'm sure it's great.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Maybe I'll hold you to that. I was thinking, I have a mixtape with some of my stuff, you know? Just something I've been trying out with my new synthesizer.
I'd be honored.
That's great. It's just something I've been playing around with. Don't expect any fireworks. And hey, don't tell me what you think yet, yeah? You'll be my secret special audience of one, so I can get used to the idea of an audience.
Would this have anything to do with Sunday evening?
Okay, don't tell anyone, but I'm thinking of performing a song on my new synth this Sunday. Holy crap, I just said that out loud! Dude! You are coming to the open mic, right?
T'as pris la collector de Tales? Il reste. Ouais, si, mais je viens.
That's great! Wild horses couldn't drag me away.
But act cool, yeah? No one else knows yet. See you there.
Sure thing.
Ma motion backlog, je vis gentiment.
Back to my own journey for now.
Ah, tu fais des trucs, oui, vraiment.
Ignoring that. Bye now.
J'allais dire, j'ai presque oublié que je livrais des trucs, mais en vrai, la partie livraison est tellement relou que... Après, le Tales of, tout le monde a l'air de dire que il est absolument génial et tout, hein, mais... Mais le dernier Tales que j'ai essayé, hein, j'ai rage quit au bout de pas si longtemps que ça, donc... Overwaters. J'ai jamais fait. Ah bah oui, c'est clair que les politiques DLC de Tales of, ouais, c'est... Bon, attends, c'est pareil, 2K c'est la merde. Ouais, ça, puis Tales of, c'est long, quand... C'est bon, puis vraiment, le dernier, ouais, ça... Merde, j'ai pas pris le colis. Le dernier, le côté des ados, on va sauver le monde, compliqué. Merde, mais il est pas là.
Ah, the waxworms have arrived.
Non, déjà, c'est qui ont marqué un genre, enfin, non. Ouais, bah, je pense un peu pareil, un RPG, JRPG.
Excuse me?
I meant the package, Miss Weiss. It's my worms. For fishing. They're just in time. I'm taking the boat to the island this afternoon.
Tu sais que j'aurais vraiment pu à me mettre dans un jeu aussi long. Je décroche vraiment vite maintenant.
Oh, nice. A boat trip.
Hey, you can tag along if you want, like your father used to. But I'm not helping you with any waxworms.
Oh, really? Sounds like fun.
Okay, we'll show up here at 4 p.m. sharp.
Plus qu'un boussi vert et voilà. Et mon gazou. Mais Pokémon, tu vois, c'est pareil, bah, ma femme, c'est pareil, elle adore Pokémon et je pense que tous les derniers qu'on a achetés, elle a même pas fait en entier. Ça parle mal du RPG, Gazou. Non, ça parle pas mal du RPG, on dit juste qu'on n'y arrive plus. Ah, c'est un peu glissé. Le SE, il est cool en vrai, déjà. Ouais, c'est RPG. Ouh. Edge of Decadence. Bref, t'es où? C'est vrai que je crois que, mis à part le premier Pokémon, les autres, je les ai jamais finis. Puis je pense que le premier Pokémon, il devait pas être si long que ça en plus. Quoi. C'est ça, voilà. Les rouges à la grosse Game Boy. Ouh, ouh. Putain, mais il est toujours là, lui.
Hey, Robert.
How are you? I was away for a few days on an urgent job out of state.
Ah, okay. Here's the mail.
Thanks. Priority mail from Town Hall. Let's see what they have to say this time. Dear Mr. Harris, on behalf of yada yada yada, concerning Environmental Management Act 1213, yada yada yada. Wait. What? Listen to this. We have decided to postpone the construction of apartments
Et voilà, nickel.
for 6 months. We hope this satisfies you as well as the many residents of Providence Oaks that contacted us with their unfiltered and enthusiastic comments. It worked. The plan worked.
Wow, great! So happy for you, Robert.
We need to celebrate this. How about tomorrow night? Steak dinner at Moe's. Or something else. On me.
Sure, yeah.
Great. It's gonna be fun. See you tomorrow night then. Gotta go now. The telephone troops need to know the assault can be abandoned.
Ouais, moi, une bouffe à l'œil, hein. Game deck. Je connais pas du tout. Hein. Putain, j'arrête pas de bailler. Je vais cliquer ça pendant que ma camionnette roule toute seule. Hein. J'avoue, ça a l'air sexy quand même. 16 septembre, ouais, mais c'est en pas longtemps en plus. Hein. Merde.
That's the last of them.
Ah, je crois que... je crois que ça a plu à Gatsby. C'est à la fois les décorations que j'ai fait en septembre. Bah moi j'ai demandé des trucs qui me plaisaient moi. Des games... Ah oui, mais après, tu sais, quand les jeux ils m'intéressent pas, je fais pas attention. Hein. C'est vrai que c'est RPG, ouais, c'est souvent... ouais. C'est souvent en mode fan. Et hop là, fin de la journée de travail. Et oui, on a dit qu'on irait pêcher avec Roger.
So, is this a quiet day, or does it always take this long?
Fishing requires patience. We've only been here for 2 hours.
Ah,
And that's the nice thing about fishing.
Yeah, there's a fine line between boredom and relaxation.
I find it hard to relax sometimes.
Fishing also requires silence.
je me fais de rire.
Bert, can I ask you a question? Do you like Maureen?
We ought to be heading back home. It's been a fine day, and I thank you for the company.
Je crois qu'il était pas très content d'aller à la pêche avec moi.
Kay's tape. Let's have a listen.
Driving along the highway, headlights light up the signs. Thinking of what might have been. Radio keeps track of time.
Un peu de la daube, hein.
Hello?
Hi, Meredith. Guess what I signed today?
Et j'en ai rien à foutre, on va tout cramer, on va tout cramer.
The contracts for the Added 87 deal?
Oh, yes. You are now talking to Steve Mitchell, CEO of a multi-million-dollar enterprise. But before I continue my insufferable bragging, I have a thing or two to say to you, about you. You've been a huge part of the success of this company, and I feel this is just the beginning. We're entering the golden age of personal computers, and we've got front row tickets. The past 2 weeks have made me realize that I couldn't have done it without you, and I'm going to need you even more in the coming years. So, here's a new monster deal I want you to think about. Become a partner in the company for 20% of the shares and a significant pay raise. Significant. The only condition is that I need your commitment for the next 5 years. So,
Bon bah ça va, c'est les 5 prochaines années.
and let's talk about it more when you're back in the office.
This is a bit of a...
Mais je vais le cramer, ton bureau, cramer le
I don't have time
capitalisme.
right now. I have to get back to my $1 million lifestyle. Actually, no, I need to get cranking on lots of stuff. Talk soon, Meredith.
Je vais cramer aussi en même temps le capitalisme et les imprimantes qui arrivent pas à envoyer des mails.
The Countess and the Carpenter.
Putain, comme j'en ai plein le cul en ce moment.
To be outside for once, Cecilia sighed. Babbling brooks, the smell of pine trees, low grunting sounds of deer in the distance, and the quacking of ducks. Nature's peaceful splendor. and even the meow of a common house cat with a freshly caught duckling. Wait, a duckling? Let go of it! Come here! Don't run away from me, you little devil!
Pas ce qu'elle dit comme bouquin, mais c'est particulier. Bon.
A postcard.
Allez, il reste 2 jours à faire, a priori.
Miss Meredith, I am so sorry I haven't been able to see you. It's just that I've been swamped organizing my
Mais du coup, elle est vraiment partie, Angie.
from Providence Oaks. I'm sure you understand. You've probably seen the foreclosure notice. That certainly helped expedite my decision to leave. Anyway, I'll be honest. I'm still thinking about that kiss we shared in the car. And I don't usually dwell on these kind of things. So, feels special, Meredith. I hear you're going to the open mic night on Sunday. I wasn't planning on going, but I want to see you before I leave. I'm really anxious to find out what you've decided to do. Whether you're going to stay in this town, or go back to the city, or do something else entirely. And I'm going to be forward, as you know I always am. I'd like to know if little old me figures into those plans.
Ah bah voilà, on a réussi à pécho Angie.
Anyway, I'll see you there, yeah? Love, Angie.
Eh bah rien, c'est reparti. C'est reparti, c'est reparti.
Happy Saturday, everyone. It's time once again for a Theo positive or that tea. Today's verdict is from Cheryl.
Oh, hello. How's the photography coming along?
J'ai fini.
My photography quest has been completed. Here's your equipment back.
Okay then. Let me see if I can manage to develop them. Come back tomorrow for the results.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.
Sinon, j'avais un collier aussi.
Ah, you're still here, huh?
Yep. For now.
When are your parents coming back?
Actually, they might just stay in Florida.
Florida? Your parents?
Yeah, isn't it weird?
They'll be back soon. Florida is expensive and honestly isn't all it's cracked up to be.
We'll see what happens.
Sunshine and the beach get boring real fast.
Well, I better be on my way. Have a nice day.
Bah en fait, j'ai un problème avec True Colors. C'est que déjà, 60 boules quoi. Là, 60 boules, ça me fait un peu mal. Et en plus, il y a un problème, c'est que si tu joues en DMC les Village People en moins, là, il y a la musique qui est coupée à certains moments. Et c'est ridicule en fait, quand en mode streamer, t'as des endroits où t'as pas de musique en fait. Et si le truc, si je le prends, je le ferai en stream, donc Et du coup, ouais, sur Twitter, j'ai vu une musique qui avait posté, ça fait une séquence vraiment ridicule. En fait, t'as 2 PNJ qui sont en train d'écouter de la zik, faire semblant de jouer, et c'est vraiment de l'air guitare avec rien quoi. Donc t'entends juste le bruit des pas quand ils sautent, et puis tu vois qu'ils sont à fond comme ça et rien. C'est- Ben, je crois qu'on a pas reçu de clé, ouais, GSS.
Here's your man.
Pourtant, d'habitude, on les a, hein, les clés Life is Strange, mais je sais pas. Là, je sais plus qui va retweeter ça, justement. C'est vraiment, enfin, c'est ridicule, quoi. Je vais essayer de retrouver ça. Dès que je mettrai en pilote automatique, là, je... J'essaie de retrouver la séquence, là. Ouais, c'est ça. Ouais, il y a 60 boules en moins de clés, quoi.
These look like bills.
Après, c'est dommage, c'est vraiment, j'aimerais bien, parce que les Life is Strange, pour l'instant, j'ai jamais été déçu, clairement, à chaque fois, ça m'a quand même bien plu. Même le Before the Storm, qui est du même studio que celui qui fait True Colors, j'avais bien aimé quand même. Il y a des passages vraiment cool. Et Tassa, il l'a fait, il m'a dit qu'il a bien aimé. Ouais, j'ai regardé un petit peu. Alors, j'ai pas tout regardé, parce que justement, j'ai envoyé à Tassa le truc. Et il m'a dit, bah, regarde pas en détail, parce que ça spoil quand même, quoi.
Interesting.
Mais en gros, a priori, ce qu'elle reproche, Luma, au jeu, c'est que ça se rapproche trop d'un Life is Strange. Bah ouais, mais en même temps... En gros, elle trouvait que voilà, la construction du jeu était trop similaire. Ça manquait voilà, de nouveautés. Un peu comme avait pu le faire Road 96 ou des choses comme ça, quoi. Ouais, c'est ça, hein. En gros, ce que tu avais copié, c'était à peu près le résumé du truc, quoi.
Here's your mail.
Ouh. Ouh. À chaque fois, je glisse trop dans ce virage, hein. Une peau de banane, je sais pas, mais... C'est... ouais. En fait, le jeu... la partie narrative est sympa. Par contre, le problème, c'est que t'as la moitié, voire trois quarts du jeu où c'est la livraison qui est un peu relou, quoi. Ouais, la piste j'ai bien aimé, vraiment. Pourtant, clairement, pareil, sur le papier, j'étais pas forcément convaincu, mais j'ai vraiment beaucoup aimé, ouais.
All right, I'll leave it on the doorstep.
Et c'est d'autant plus bizarre que le premier, en plus, à la base, j'avais commencé avec ma femme, et elle a pas accroché, quoi. Alors, je pensais vraiment que ça lui plairait, mais... Mais oui, du coup, clairement, ce jeu, c'est un peu dommage, mais la livraison de courrier, ça le dessert un peu parce que c'est tous les jours et puis c'est vraiment trop lent, quoi. Ouais, après, c'est peut-être effectivement le côté ado. Putain, je sais plus qui avait retweeté ça. Apparemment, par contre, Deadloop, ils ont chopé des bonnes notes de partout, quoi. Qui avait pu retweeter ça? Putain, j'en ai aucune idée. Après, ouais, Deathloop, là, ils ont chopé des bonnes notes dans tous les sens, quoi. Je me suis pas renseigné non plus. J'avoue que je pourrais pas t'aider. Merde, c'était où? Ah là. Oh là là. C'est-à-dire, je sais même pas, je vais me découvrir après que c'était Arkane Studio qui faisait ça. Et qui ont fait les Dishonored. Ah, on va aller voir le gérant du motel débile, là. En tant qu'on l'a pas vu, lui. Monsieur jeu vidéo. Post forme de shooter, une liste de cibles à battre, faut trouver où est et quand, pour exécuter le plan complet. Petit bonus, les troupes sont empêchées de réussir. Horrible.
I'm busy.
Aren't we all?
No! Damn it! I almost had it. I almost fucking had it. Thanks for breaking my concentration.
Oh, hey, mollo l'astico, c'est juste un jeu.
Easy, it's just a game.
Video games are supposed to be fun. I feel horrible. Absolutely horrible.
I know the feeling.
You know what? I can beat this damn game, and I'm not quitting until I have.
Okay.
Hop, bébé. Allez, hein. Après, on a fini. Ah, c'est peut-être Aminé qui avait retweet ça. Ouais, j'espère que pour lui, parce que. Enfin, j'espère que c'est lui, parce que si c'est pas lui, je sais pas qui c'est. Et ça perd d'être lui. Ah mais ça peut être un joueur ou tes trousses. Oh la vache. Merde, horrible. Merde, bah je sais pas qui c'est alors. Ah zut. Et si. Ah merde! Ah j'ai pas du tout fini la journée. Bon bah on y retourne hein. Écoutez. Enfin, qu'ils ont montré un live et qu'ils ont les cartons et tu peux envoyer les joueurs se forment dans un... Oh la vache, l'horreur quoi. Et moi c'est vraiment un truc que je déteste. Bon, j'ai pas beaucoup joué maintenant Dark Souls. Le fait que les gens puissent t'envahir et te faire chier, c'est un truc que je déteste tellement. Non, Dark Souls tu peux être hors ligne. Après par contre c'est un peu relou parce que si tu faisais ça, c'était quoi, y a pas une histoire de tu pouvais pas être en humain ou une connerie comme ça? J'essaie de retrouver le truc mais... Ouais, je retrouve plus. Dommage, j'aurais dû le noter. Mais voilà, ça, si tu peux pas être en... Attends. Ça me semblait que c'était ça, que tu peux pas être sous forme humaine, c'était...
Hey folks, just wanted to grab your ears for a second to let you know all about the upcoming open mic night over at Moe's Diner this Sunday. That's right. Claim your 15 minutes of fame, enjoy some swell performances, and the usual good food and drinks for everyone. I expect to see all of y'all for a great evening, and maybe even some dancing. You know who you are. Come join the show at Moe's at 8 p.m. this Sunday. I'll come get you if you don't.
Well, you heard her, folks, and I'll be there too, so you better not miss it.
Ouais, c'est clair que le message, c'était une bonne idée, c'était rigolo, quoi, comme il y a...
Mail carrier Meredith.
C'est bien DJ Jack.
Farmer DJ Jack.
Seen any ghost drivers on the way here?
Des conducteurs fantômes.
Yeah, you know, people driving on the wrong side of the road.
Nope, haven't seen him.
Okay, I was just wondering. Don't bother. I need to get back to the live show. See you tomorrow.
C'est vrai que le jeu, ouais. Le jeu veut déjà te tuer, donc...
Please close the door. Don't want to broadcast any mail truck noise. Thank you much.
Bon, est-ce que je vais trouver quelque chose ou pas? Non mais tant pis, je retrouve pas le clip. Vraiment dommage. Mais du coup, pour de vrai, ça me pose quand même problème, hein, le fait que... ce que je disais, c'est qu'en fait, là, Life is Strange, je disais tout à l'heure, ce qui me pose problème, c'est quand t'es en mode streamer, en fait, ils te font péter des musiques, quoi. Et il y avait une qui avait posté un clip, en fait, où en gros, bah, tu vois une scène où, voilà, où t'as les deux protagonistes qui sont à bloc, comme s'ils écoutaient de la zik à fond, sauf que, bah, t'as pas de musique. Donc le seul son que t'entends de la scène, c'est quand t'as les pieds des persos, des héros qui tapent par terre, quoi. Et c'est triste, quoi. Surtout qu'en plus, bien souvent, comme dans les Life is Strange, les musiques, elles sont en bien, puis elles sont pas enfin, elles sont pas choisies au pif, quoi. Bon, tant pis. Hop.
And so ends a week full of turmoil.
You can say that again.
If only the Angels hadn't lost to the White Sox. That would have made it perfect.
I guess you can't have it all, Frank.
They're playing each other again tonight. Should I change the bet?
Sorry, Frank, but I really don't care about sports or gambling.
Meredith, no problem. I'll stop talking about it. Or I'll try at least. Have a great weekend, Meredith. Oh, wait, this was your last day. I totally forgot to tell you, but they still haven't found someone else for the job. So I guess you can have it if you want.
Wow, that sounds quite nice, actually.
Of course, and it's a great job. You know what? Think about it, and let me know Monday morning when you return your stuff. I gotta run now. Red Sox are playing the Yankees.
Ah voilà, merci. Bah, ça peut être sûrement ça, hein. Enfin, de toute façon, j'imagine que ça va être la même scène, hein, j'imagine que ça va être enfin, qu'il y a vraiment une scène où ça pose problème, quoi. Ouais, c'était la scène, hein. C'était effectivement pas la personne là qui streamait, mais c'était... Ah oui, pas con, ouais. Ah. Oh. Mais du coup, c'est un peu dommage, quand même. C'était super.
Oh, hi, Dad. Well, I actually really loved it.
Awesome. Maybe you should just keep doing it. Worked out well for me.
Ouais, mais enfin, en plus, c'est quand même bizarre qu'ils proposent l'option là et qu'ils mettent en blanc, quoi. Enfin, c'est pas vraiment une option, quoi.
They haven't? Well, you know what I'd do. Oh, hold on, Meredith?
Let me guess. Mom wants to talk to me?
Hi, Meredith. Sorry to butt in, but you're thinking about staying in Providence Oaks?
Hi, Mom.
Bah ouais, je vais rester là.
Yeah, why not? I like it here.
Well, PO is wonderful, of course. I know. But you've got so much going on. Do you want to leave all that behind?
Yeah, I guess that's what it comes down to.
Is it just work related, or are there other people involved? You know, any interesting ones, perhaps?
Well, there are some interesting developments, yes.
Oh, there are? But are they really interesting enough to give up your entire career? I really think you need to think long and hard on it. Oh, hold on.
I have a suspicion Dad wants to talk to me.
Meredith, I just wanted to say, you need to clean the lint filter on the dryer every once in a while. If you never do that, it could burn the house down.
No problem, Dad. I'll make sure to do that.
Great, thanks. I sometimes suddenly worry about things like that in the middle of the night. And it's not about the dryer, of course. I want you to be safe. And I'm sure you'll be okay.
I'll tell the dryer that he's on your mind.
Thanks. And could you also pet him on his back every now and then? He likes that. Oh, running out of coins, gotta go. Bye, Em, take care.
I hope you don't think I'm a cheapskate for having dinner here. There aren't a lot of other restaurants around, and I'm pretty sure their food isn't better than Moe's.
Don't worry about it, Robert. I love it here.
Donc du coup, il me reste quoi? Il me reste la soirée là, la soirée dimanche, et puis ça va être fini, je pense.
You two beautiful people, ready to order?
Ladies first.
Hi, Maureen. It's hard to pass up.
Cousin.
T-bone steak.
Excellent choice, Meredith.
Pardon.
Well, what would you like to wash it down with?
I think I'll have a
Une bière. Ouais.
beer.
Gotcha. Robert?
The usual for me, Maureen.
All right, Robert. T-bone steak and a beer. Doesn't get any more lumberjack.
Voilà, j'ai pris le menu spécial bûcheron aussi, quoi.
Ashley, get the steaks out.
Maureen's the best. Did you hear about the open mic night she's organizing?
Yeah, she only told me about it a dozen times.
I wish I could go, especially since I heard that Jack's gonna do a thing.
Jack? What's he gonna do?
C'est qui Jack? Ah.
Announce the weather for next week?
Believe it or not, he's a very good ballet dancer.
Un danseur de ballet.
Jack? Really?
No, he's into comedy. Would have loved to have heckled him. Oh well, this is a good week anyhow.
Must be nice that the apartments are off your mind for a while.
Alrighty, here are your beverages, folks. I'm afraid the food might take a little longer, as a certain kitchen helper thought the freezer was a good place for storing steaks. I really should get one of those microwave ovens to defrost them.
You seem a little stressed. Is it the upcoming open mic?
Why should I be stressed about that? It's going to be lovely. And you better be there, Robert Harris.
Maureen, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I won't be able to make it.
I did not just hear you say that, young man. Oh, by the way, Meredith, I need to steal him for 2 minutes. He needs to check on some wiring for me.
Excuse me, Meredith. This is Maureen's jurisdiction. Have to obey the law. That tasted so good. Thanks, Maureen, for the fantastic blueberry pie.
You're welcome. It's my way of making up for stealing you away from Meredith. Ooh, I swear. She can give quite the stink eye if she wants, can't you, hon?
Oh boy, the world would be...
Bravo, bravo.
Speaking of, are you gonna miss your daily delivery round?
Alors que le jeu est tout naïf et tout, on est tout gentil, et boum, problème de câblage.
Yes, I probably will.
Must be nice here compared to the big city.
Have you always lived in a small town?
Yeah, Providence Oaks is my second one. After my divorce, I had to move away from the first. Everything and everyone reminded me of
And how are you now? Have you gotten over it?
But maybe I shouldn't bother you with the innermost feelings of a lumberjack.
Maybe not. I mean, if you don't want to.
Robert and Meredith, sorry to break up your conversation, but we're closing up early tonight. Gotta set up some stuff for the open mic night, and I can't use any peeping eyes.
Oh, okay, Maureen. No problem.
Let me get the check for you, so I can leave you two to your lovely evening.
Can you put it on my tab, Maureen?
Anything for you, darling.
Thanks, Robert.
Don't mention it. You've helped me out so much. This is nothing compared to that. Now let's get going before Maureen gets her broom out. Meredith, thanks again for your help. Not sure what would have happened if you
Impeccable. Sur le parking, sous la flotte, on est bien.
It was nothing. Glad it got sorted out just in time.
Sure did. Well, take care. Hope to see you around again.
You too, Robert. Take care. Good luck with the apartments, and call me if you need help.
Alors le dimanche matin, bon, le dimanche matin, non, on baisse pas là. Ah, elle va remplir son journal machin, là. Mais attends, mais j'ai déjà pécho là, celle qui loue les VHS quoi. Je peux pas pécho tout le monde non plus dans le village quoi.
Anyway, I love this town. You know I do. So, I'm dedicating my last jokes to specific people here tonight. The first one's for Maureen. A guy walks into a bar, and dozens of slabs of meat are hanging from the ceiling. So he asks the bartender, "What's up with the hanging meat up there, man?" So the bartender says, "Ah, you're new here. Well, we like to play a game here. If you can jump up and slap a steak, the house will pay for your drinks all night. However, if you miss,
C'est machiavélique, c'est ça.
everyone else's bar tab. So, want to give it a go?" "Nah," says the man. "Those stakes are too high." This one's for our own newcomer, Meredith Weiss. So, a woman's driving down the freeway, but all of a sudden, she hears a local news bulletin warning drivers on the very freeway she's on. They're saying, "Please be advised of this very dangerous situation of a car going the wrong way." So the woman says to herself, "One car? Ha, why, there's dozens."
Well, folks, wasn't that special? Now, let me know if any of you have any jokes about Jack, you hear? It's an open mic after all. It's actually time for a little break right now. So come on up to the bar for some of our finest concessions.
En tout cas, les fermiers DJ,
Mildred, how are you?
il fait des one-man show, incroyable.
Fine on both counts, dear. Thank you for asking. So, do you like the hair?
Incroyable.
Looking fine as always.
Thank you, dear. Pity it's quite the waste of time and money, seeing as how I can't stay for long.
That's too bad.
You see, my son decided to drop by, unannounced, and he's staying the whole weekend.
Oh, that's wonderful news.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, anyway, take care, dear. Now, where did he park the car?
Yes, it's me, Matt Kearney, in an egg brace. Real funny, huh?
I must admit, it's at least a little funny. What happened?
Well, I was about to send the final boss to the afterlife, but then the computer crashed. I kicked my foot out in anger and fell from my chair, and
Now I'm here looking like a loser.
I'm sure you'll beat the game one day. Don't give up on the dream.
I can't play like this, but I'm going to work out a strategy in the meantime.
Guess who?
Ah, voilà.
Aw, now I'm going to be a disappointment. It's just me.
Aw, that's a real bummer.
So, what have I missed?
Not much. Jack just did some comedy. But the final act is supposed to be the real showstopper. At least, that's what Maureen tells me.
Really? Well then, I guess I arrived just in time.
So, how've you been? Thanks for the note. It was very sweet.
I meant every word, babe. So, have you...
Hey, Angie. Hey, Meredith. Sorry to pop in like this, but I just wanted to inform you I fixed everything on the RV.
Voilà.
Just got a new radio, I replaced some wiring, adjusted windshield wiper speed. The sea turtle is ready to go.
That's great, Lori. Thanks. I'm sure it's like she's brand new.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but you'll see. Gotta go later.
An RV, huh?
Oh, it's kind of a long story. You know Mickey and June?
Go on.
Well, long story short, I've somehow gained possession of their vehicle of choice, which, as Miss Young just described, is a perfectly adequate RV that I'm gonna use to motor right out of this sad little town.
So you're definitely leaving?
Absolutely. Come with me. I mean it. Leave this sad old town behind and go wherever we want to go. Free spirits, the way Mickey and June intended.
I have grown quite fond of you, you know.
Likewise, Miss Weiss. But at some point you've got to
C'est vrai qu'elles se sont vues 3 fois, elles se sont embrassées une fois.
Look alive, folks. It's time for the final act. It's a doozy.
On peut parler de ses sentiments, quoi.
By the bell, babe. I got stuff to do anyway.
Angie, wait.
Dear people, none other than our own Kay Evans.
Je pense que c'est le moment de changer de vie et partir avec elle.
Since she was a little girl, and I cannot say how thrilled I am to host her first performance of hopefully many to come. I am so proud of you, honey. Please put your hands together for Kay, everyone.
J'espère qu'elle est meilleure que sur la cassette parce que. C'est vrai. C'est vrai que le temps de distribuer le courrier ça fait plus d'1h30 donc c'est bon quoi.
This does not happen a lot, but you have left me speechless. That was Kay, people. Another round of applause.
Woohoo!
Well, it's a good thing I didn't leave when Reynolds started his nonsense. This kid can sing.
Oh, hi, Mr. Mackey. Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah, it's good to see someone flourish. But I'd rather be home right now.
Isn't Isn't it fun to step out every once in a while?
Smoking a pipe and reading a proper book is the only acceptable way to spend a Sunday evening in September.
Bert, thank you so much for coming. I know you'd rather be somewhere else right now.
That's okay, kid. I don't regret it one bit. You did great. But ladies, if you'll excuse me, I'm out of here.
Good night, Bert. Thanks again.
And now for an announcement. I'm serious, so hush now. Now, you all know that Kay has been working here at the diner for quite a while now. In fact, she was my anchor after Stan left us. And I think the time has come to formally announce right here that I will put your name above the door of this place, honey, where it belongs. Kay's place. Kay's. We haven't settled on a name yet, but there you go. Another round of applause. And have some drinks with us.
That was amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
Thank you so much, Em. It felt amazing. I was so super nervous, you know? Like, shaking and all that. I'm so glad it went well.
Kay's place, huh? Congratulations! That was quite a surprise.
Yeah, I told you. Mo asked me like a gazillion times, right? Kind of felt right this time. We haven't hashed out any details, as you might have noticed. But it feels good, you know?
How did it feel to be up there?
Oh, it was so great to be performing again. It felt amazing. I'm all over the place right now. It was such a rush. I will definitely be doing that again. If they let me, of course.
That's great. I am so proud of you, Kay. You really have made a great life here.
Thanks, Em. I'd like to think so. Big day tomorrow, right? You know what you're going to do?
Honestly? Well...
Wait, I'm not good at this stuff, so I just want to say it was good to have you back these past weeks, and really good. You just do what you feel you have to do.
Et voilà, on va écouter notre cœur. Ça, c'est beau.
So keep in touch, whatever the outcome, yeah?
Of course.
And remember, time marches
on. See ya, Kay. Thanks.
Allez, à plus.
My lovely people, the time has come for the open mic part of the evening to end. Ashley was going to do a ventriloquist bit next, but
Pas de chance.
hurt his hand back in his cabin. Let me thank you again for joining us, and there's plenty of food and drink to go around. I sure do hope they're keeping things proper in there while I'm taking a breather. So, you had fun?
Oh, it was great. Kay was amazing.
You said it. Oh, that girl is so talented. Oh, I'd give my big toe to be able to do what she does behind a keyboard. Oh, sheesh.
I'm still thinking about your news about handing over the diner. Kay's place, huh? That was quite the bombshell.
That's my style. I've mentioned it to Kay, yes, many times since Stan died. She probably thought I was joking half the time, honestly. I just want to give her the option. It's hers whenever she wants it. And if she doesn't, that's fine too.
Yeah, but how do you make a choice like that if you don't even know what your own situation will end up looking like?
Something on your mind, hon?
Je lui mets pas la pression. J'ai annoncé devant tout le monde qu'il y aurait son nom sur l'enseigne, mais ça, on est peinard, quoi.
No, I'm fine, honestly. Big day tomorrow, is all.
How did things end up with Kay? You could tell me to mind my own, of course. It's just that girl is like a daughter to me.
We talked, yeah. We really reconnected, and I'm happy we did.
Listen, you're two grown women,
And if that's the choice you two ended up on, I can only respect that. Speaking of choices, you've got a big day in the morning, don't you? Know what you're gonna do yet? Stick around? Move back?
Absolutely. Not a speck of doubt.
Well then, Miss Wise, I salute your resolve.
Thanks, Maureen.
I best get back inside. You take care now, Meredith Wise.
Take care, Maureen.
Alors, bon, du coup, normalement, là, c'est la fin. Hein.
Good morning,
Et là, on va décider de rester...
weekend I had. Saturday I placed a bet on the Angels and won. But they played again yesterday and I let it ride and then they lost. They're playing again tonight. And now I don't know what to do anymore.
Well, Frank, the pattern is obvious. You're a gambling addict beyond salvation.
Haha, Meredith. I guess you're right. And I guess I don't mind. Speaking of gambling, I bet you're taking the job. And that's not just because you're wearing your coat.
I love the coat, Frank. And yes, I want to wear it a bit longer.
Fantastic. So you'll be delivering the mail today? I'll give HR a call and tell them the vacancy is filled.
Not so fast, Frank. It's under one condition. If you get in a predicament with Walter Morgan again, you're on your own.
Ha, you got it. I'll have Morgan for breakfast. Now, let's get to work. The mail doesn't deliver itself.
Ouais.
And the V-Bell
Mais les copines-cœurs, bah attends, je sais pas.
It should last you another month or 3. The sea turtle in all of her glory. Do you like her? Meredith and I named her.
She's pretty amazing, Lori. Cute name, too. Thanks for doing this for me.
You're very welcome.
I thought you really wanted to have the RV, Lori.
I wanted to work on her really badly. But now that she doesn't need any more work, Angie can at least drive her around. Since I don't have a license, and I'm not old enough to get one anyway.
I'll keep you up to date on all our adventures, promise. It'll be like you're right there with us.
I'm counting on it.
Magnificent, isn't she?
Yeah, she's certainly
Ah, je crois qu'on peut parler de merveille, hein, un camping-car comme ça. Hein.
I meant the RV. But sure, Lori's great too.
So, you all packed?
Sure am. The big stuff's in storage. But I've got the bare necessities. Clothes, toiletries, and a whole bunch of videotapes. So, where are we going first?
Yeah, about that.
Hmm?
I would really, seriously, definitely like to go with you.
Oh, wow. Well, let me think about it for a second. Yep, thought about it. You can come.
I have one condition. I get to pick which movie we watch first.
Deal. I'm in the driver's seat, by the way. I've heard about your driving.
What have you heard? From who?
People talk.
When advertising exec David Howard, parentheses Albert Brooks, is passed over for a promotion and subsequently fired, he decides to change his whole life. He convinces his wife Linda, parentheses Monica Johnson, to sell their house and roam the country Easy Rider style in a Winnebago. Okay, forget this one. That's just not going to be relatable at all.
Nope. We've got nothing in common with those guys. I have another flick where a bunch of academics set up a ghost hunting business in an old fire station. That should be way more accessible.
Angie Eastman, have you seen every single tape in here?
Not all of them, but most.
Come on.
But I don't mind watching them again. In fact, I'd love to see them with someone who...
knows nothing about movies?
I was going to put it a little nicer than that. Someone who has...
Quelqu'un au regard immaculé. Eh, c'est pas mal ça comme expression pour dire qu'il connaît rien, quoi.
What are you, a poet now?
Ça mérite d'être retenu, ça.
lost in America will unspool before these virgin eyes soon enough. Tell me about Stand By Me. It's about 4 kids from Oregon, right?
Sorry for butting in, folks, but I've got a
Et du coup, j'ai débloqué le succès et liberté.
I just updated my playlist. This new song is from our very own KM.
Et bah voilà, fin du jeu. Bon, c'était sympa, voilà. La partie narrative est pas mal, hein. Par contre, ouais, clairement, c'est dommage qu'il ait plombé autant les phases. Phases où on peut, sauf que y en a quand même beaucoup, donc. Bon, et bah du coup, je vais m'arrêter là pour ce soir, parce que il est un peu tard pour l'ensemble du truc, de toute façon. Du coup, des bisous, et demain, alors demain, 8h30, normalement, je ferai du Void Bastard, et demain soir, je pense que je ferai du WRC10 pour continuer, la campagne. Après, j'ai mis quoi? Mercredi, Super Wadan GP. Super Wadan GP, mercredi, je pense, pareil, ça va être la dernière session, parce que, à mon avis, j'aurai le temps de tout débloquer, je pense. Jeudi, Deep Rock, et après, le week-end, peut-être un stream en début d'après-midi le vendredi, mais c'est pas sûr. Et après, j'ai mes parents qui restent jusqu'à dimanche, donc il n'y aura pas le stream du week-end. Voilà. Allez, du coup, des bisous, bonne nuit, et à demain.